Why hello there, Toofty here, how's it going? Today we have another map run through for you. We're on Frontier, we're going to be attacking. If you haven't seen one of these before, it's just me talking over my gameplay. It's nice and relaxing, bit of music, nothing too strenuous. And I'm just going to be talking about some of the techniques, the routes I take and that kind of thing. I've equipped a pink sticky bomb launcher just to mix it up. Anyway, what I like to do is play a bunch of games, choose one that was really close, really intense, and obviously I play fairly decently as well. And this game certainly ticks all those boxes. It was really good fun, came right down to the wire. And at the end, I'll do a few thank yous. I like to pile these up and do them all at once. So if you have given me a gift recently, stick around for that. I will give you a shout out at the end. So let's jump in and see what we've got. Alrighty then, so I tend to use the right exit at the beginning of this map. I noticed these two guys chilling around this corner, so I wanted to make sure that was super clear before I went any further forward, because I can't have people behind me as I'm trying to go forward. But as I'm reloading, I thought I'd check the other side. Notice there's an Uber, so I'm just going to kind of see if I can catch him out, see if he's overextended and I can catch him out as he retreats. And luckily we managed to take him out. So I'm going to go back to the side I prefer to use, and I jump out here. A spy just suddenly appears and then gets killed by the NG. Freaked me out a bit. It looks like we've got quite a few people on the cart, so I'm going to actually jump forward a bit, and that was a beautiful moment, wasn't it? Look at that. I think it was a sticky plus a pipe all at once on two people. That was a cool moment. So yeah, what I like to do at this next part of the map is basically go up this stairway. You get a really good view onto the next part of the map. But I thought I heard a sentry gun, and I was right. So there's one in this little window here. This is an awesome sentry spot, one I absolutely love using myself. Really sneaky, not many people use it, so I need to make sure we take care of that first. And I don't think we're going to push any further forward until we've taken that out. So I'm going to try and take that out. Obviously there's a telly in here as well, so that's going to be tricky. Reinforcements keep coming in through this room, so just going to go back, grab some health and see if I can take out this sentry gun. Instead of going into the room, I reckon I can just take it out from this angle here, get a few stickies on that ledge, and jobs are good. And what I wasn't expecting is this NG to come out and battle NG me in the face. He kind of caught me off guard there, but touche. Okay, so we think that sentry is down. When I roll out again, I tend to just go through this little room here. You can do another jump and grab that health there if you want to. I thought I'd throw one more sticky in there and right click and see if I heard the ting of damage being done, to see if anyone else was in there. I didn't hear it, but it turns out there are people in there, and there was obviously a telly still up. So we've got that down now, and now we've got this high ground. We can move a little bit further forward. So it's all good. Again, really low, so I'm just gonna jump back to this health real quick. Okay, so we're all good. I tend to flank to the left here, but it looks like there's loads of reds in this right kind of set of corridors. So I'm going to wrap back round and see if I can cause them a bit of pain and see if I can take some of them out. But yeah, I got kind of surrounded and overwhelmed there, so that wasn't so great. The rollout I tend to normally do here, more specifically, is actually put a sticky bomb on that wall like that. That gets me to this ledge here. Normally I go up the left like I said, but I thought I'd just double check that all these corridors are clear first. So I'm just going to pop in here. There's a nice health pack there, so that's all good. And at this point, I'm thinking I can get back onto the cart. Spam their spawn, spam the choke, cause as much damage and chaos as possible. Looks like there's a sneaky little NG in here, so I need to take care of him with a swift pipe to the face. There's more people in here, but he wasn't too difficult to deal with. He was kind of cornered there, so we're all good. Again, I always like to check my corners, go back, wrap around, check that we're all clear from behind, because then I can sort of focus on moving forward. And then unfortunately, I get a little backstab, and there's not much I could have done about that. I'm trying to be super vigilant throughout this. You'll see me flipping around a lot, checking my back, but sometimes a spy gets you, What can you do? So at this point, I like to do a jump up here. I land on a spy, I freak out a bit, but luckily, that was a luck, to be honest. I managed to take him out because I didn't deal with that very well. But I'm super low now, and this is a really hard part of the map, right? Because there's like 2 or 3 parts of the map where you get really stuck, and this can be one of them. I like to, again, go around the right flank in this area. Another technique I like to use is jump up to their kind of balcony area. So I'm going to do that here. This gives you a really good view of any NG nests behind this rock. and just gives you a good view of everyone really. And you can even flank all the way around and do a bit of spawn camping, but I haven't done that in this situation here. Instead I'm just trying to deal with that sentry nest, but unfortunately I go down. But I've done a bunch of damage, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. You know, I think that was worth it. So yeah, that's the kind of rollout I like to do. I did it better that time. Nice low kind of jump, so you just land on that ledge quite nicely. Again, got a battle NG'd. I just wasn't expecting it, and he just completely demolished me, so touche. Okay, so rolling back out again. That was the nice jump. That's kind of what I'm aiming for. A nice, smooth, little, shallow jump. And then I head up through these rooms, grab the medium health pack. And little did I know, there's a million of them in there. So got a bunch of damage out of them. Feeling good about that. Not sure what to do here. Should I go to the cart? Should I jump up? Let's just check these areas here first. I'm really low now, but I do manage to take out that sentry gun. Just need to finish off this NG. There's just so much going on. That's what I mean about this game being great. It was just like every time you think you've done it and you've got the control point, another guy comes along. It was so back and forward. It was awesome. So I was setting some traps in the kind of balcony area up the top there, just to make sure no one comes through. But unfortunately, I'm taken down again. But it looks like we've got this now. I think we've done enough damage to cap this next point. So because we've capped that next point, I'm going to kind of be more reckless with my sticky jumps. Jump a bit further forward, try and catch up with my team, and got punished for it, to be honest. He's just staring at me as I die. I noticed that guy, what was it, some Max or something, throughout this game he seems to spend most of the time behind the enemy, just sort of chilling out, you know, with his pan. Scuffed up that jump there. But yeah, at this point I like to head through that room there. Again, try and catch everyone unaware. Causing a bunch of chaos now. And I got, right, so that was going lovely, right? And then I got stuck on the cart. I got stuck inside the cart, I promise you. I don't know what happened there. I couldn't move, but you know, I dealt a lot of damage anyway, so it's all good. And here's Max Meerkat again, just chilling out at the very last point, you know, just causing some mayhem. 1v1ing a sniper randomly. Okay, so I'm rolling back out. Got freaked out that was a spy, but it wasn't. Again, didn't do a very good job of rolling out, but you know, I'm gonna go for it anyway. Okay, so there's a load of them out there. I need to be careful now. I'm gonna grab the health. Not sure what to do here. Wait until I've got a bit of support. Okay, we've got a pyro with us. It's all good. Let's move in. See if I can catch this medic before he gets away. I couldn't. No worries. I got a crit on that scout. I'll take that. Managed to take out that pyro with a couple of pipes too. And I think we're good. We seem to be pushing quite nicely here. Again, just sticking up that way through on the right, but I think we're good. I'm going to jump further forward. If we've got loads of people on the cart, I tend to jump further forward and try and push the team back, you know, keep the momentum going if you like. So I'm going to try and pressure them and take as many people out as I can. Again, I like taking this route around the side here, but I got a bit too aggressive and I was unfortunately taken out here. Okay, let's see if I can actually jump like a normal person. Okay, there we go. That's roughly what I was trying to do. Just jump up there. I don't bother getting that health pack on the kind of staircase. I actually go to this one here instead because it's on the route. Got some nice damage out onto that bombing soldier like mid-air, which is kind of cool. We're being pushed back quite a bit here. We need to be careful. I've got a bit of a pocket medic though, so I'm feeling a bit brave. Let's see if we can take out this soldier. Oh, a crit. That'll do nicely. Don't mind if I do. Okay, if we're about to cap like this, I like to kind of get off the cart because I'm freaked out there's going to be one last kind of bit of spam from a soldier or demo, and there kind of was. So I backed off, but I just couldn't find the guy, and somehow he got behind me and demolished me, which was a shame. Let's roll back out. When I'm rolling out at this part of the map, I used to go to the left, but recently I've started taking this right route instead. So doing a little sticky jump onto this ledge here, and then just going to the right here. It just gets you to the front line quicker, I think. Little did I know there was a sentry gun there and about 1,000 NGs in my face, but you know, took out the telly, that'll do. Taking this same route, and now I know that there's a sentry down there. That should be fairly easy to take out. Just do a little jump there, no problem at all. I think there's another one in here. See what I can do. Okay, that was a bit hairy. I'm a bit flustered, you know, but we managed to take out that little base, so we're doing good. Again, this is the route I like to flank round all the way to the right, but we need to go back. We need to actually push the cart a bit. One of the techniques I use when I'm pushing the cart is just surrounding the cart with stickies, just so I can control the area. So you may have seen me put a few traps down there, and that's what I was doing. I went back to see if I can clear those corridors. Basically, when I'm reloading, I like to sort of retreat a bit, but I got completely flustered. Things were going crazy, so I thought I'd just get out of there and see if I can survive this. And somehow I managed to flank all the way back around and survive. See if I can take these guys out. Did a bit of an ambush. Unfortunately, I don't quite manage to do a great job there, because again, the magical soldier just teleported behind me and took me out. But you know, it's all good. Okay, let's roll out again. We seem to be doing really well. It feels like, okay, this is probably the last push, right? But it really wasn't. Just gonna take out that spy, you know, just stop everything to take out that guy. Using this corridor up here is great for like putting out spam, and you're bound to get some damage out. I mean, I crossed this little ladder bridge thing. But I'm really flustered now. There's people everywhere. I'm being dived all over the gaff by soldiers. One thing you may have seen me do there, if someone's diving on me, I put a sticky at my feet. I try and change direction unpredictably. And then when he lands on it, I can detonate. I think it worked a little bit, but then eventually there was just too many of them, basically. Okay, so let's roll back out. Take the right route again. Immediately confronted by a soldier. But I think, no, we don't take him out. Mad Bread took me out like a good un. But don't worry, because Black Death Alex has got it covered. It feels like surely this is the last push, right? Again, taking the same route, going along this corridor, putting pressure down right at their spawn. You kind of have to in this map. Going down, taking out the heavy. Surely it's all going well. I'm getting charged. I put stickies at my feet, retreat, take them out. You know, I'm having a really good game here, but it's still we haven't done it. I'm wrapping back round, kind of doing the same thing here. Going along that corridor, getting loads of damage out. Took my time to try and aim at that NG, right? And I sort of overthought it. I just stood there trying to aim at him, and I just couldn't, for the life of me, hit a pipe onto him. So yeah, we still haven't quite done it, but you know, never give up, guys. We got this. That life didn't last very long. I landed on a pyro and then got headshot, so we'll ignore that one. The key about that little rollout there is kind of detonating a bit later than you would normally, so you don't want to do a huge jump. A nice little late jump, and you don't take as much damage. Managed to catch that soldier off guard, which was awesome, and then thousands of people just spammed the crap out of me and demolished me. But don't worry, Max Meerkat is on it. Okay, so I'm going to take it easy this time. I nearly just charged out and I thought, you know what? They're everywhere. What I need to do is kind of a bit of a clean-up mission and sort of start at the back, work my way forward, make sure there aren't people behind us flanking us and God knows what. So, there was a bunch of people around this area. Luckily, the pocket medic had my back, basically, and I was able to kind of retreat, put stickies at my feet, take out those pyros nicely, and then I go back, try and finish off this heavy. He takes a lot of damage because he's also got a pocket, but we take him out, which is good. See if we can finish this demo, and then surely there aren't many people left. Do a nice little sticky jump into this room here. Managed to kind of catch these guys out, take them out quite nicely. We've killed a lot of people now. Surely there aren't many people left, but no, there's millions of them still. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, we've got an Uber to my left there. That's good. That will, you know, take a lot of fire. Let's do my normal route up here along this corridor. Put a load of damage down. Try and sort of control their exit from spawn. Again, just constantly wrapping around, basically. Just constantly moving, mixing it up, putting as much damage out as I can, basically. And at this point, I thought we had it again, you know? I thought everyone's dead. So I got on the cart, and then I immediately die. In fact, I got dominated, I believe. So that's not good. We can't have that. Okay, exactly the same again, same route, see what we can do. I think all it needs is a coordinated push, and that's a lot to ask for a pub, let's be honest. But we can do it. We've got some good medics on this team. It was a really good game, good players on both teams. The floor seems clear, it just need to make sure these balconies are clear, and then we should be good. This could be the last push, surely. Dear God, make this the last push. I completely scuff up those pipes. Who cares, get the pan out, that's all you need. Whack him with a pan. And then I fall down, and it's a bit of a clumsy ending, but we did it. We absolutely, finally, just about did it, and it was beautiful. Such a fun game, and you know, sometimes you join a server and it's a bit empty. I had a few of those kind of games, and it felt a bit lame, but I got into this one, and it was just perfect TF2 joy. So that's why I wanted to share this one with you. I hope you enjoyed. I hope there were some kind of useful, interesting things I talked about. Okay, so before we end this video, just as I said, a very quick thank you to a few guys who have given me some lovely gifts. These are probably from the last several weeks, so I'll go through these and you can look at me play a little bit of defense while we're waiting. So, Bobby Russell, they have given me the Boneyard knife, so thank you very much for that one. Crotone LP, that's literally my best attempt at saying that. They have given me the Genuine Distinguished Rogue, so thank you very much. Dr. Demo has given me the Spent Well Spirits Taunt, appreciate it very much. No Way with lots of Ys, they have given me the Specialized Killstreak Festive Sticky Bomb Launcher with some white lights attached to it, very pretty indeed. Block Shock has given me the Flash Dance Footsies, awesome, I look well hot in these, I'll have you know. And finally, Xiphius, possibly, they have given me the Bushy Dow, if that's how you pronounce it, forgive me if I've butchered that, and the El Jeff, that is a suave hat if I do say so myself. So thank you very much for all those. I hope I didn't miss anyone. My system isn't great. I kind of just write them down literally on a bit of paper and I do them all at once, but sometimes bits of papers get lost. So apologies if I've missed anyone. I appreciate all your gifts. Thanks for watching. I hope that was useful for you guys. Let me know if there are any maps you want to see in particular next, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
The car's not moving, lad.